This video is all about reflecting on the power of the current moment and realizing that the past and the future doesn't matter whatsoever. It's freeing, it's enabling because it allows me to understand that I have so much power in this moment to take action and influence the future and the results to an extent, not understanding or maybe not having a specific clarity on how it'll play out, but understanding that positive sum actions being taken right here and right now will positively influence the outcomes of my tomorrow. And the past not defining me even through all of the mistakes or however I view the past is irrelevant in defining what in this current moment I can think, I can do, I can be. And so the power is truly right here, right now. And this year, 2025, I've determined and coined this year to be the year of conversion because getting ready to turn 30 years old in April, I have a wide knowledge base, a wide array of experiences that I've been through, gone through, been a part of that have taught me so many lessons. And I've read tons of books. I've watched all the YouTube videos. I've taken in all of the information. And yet, still, where I find myself, I don't feel, if I'm thinking about it from like a flesh standpoint and not having the grand picture like God has for my life, I'm not where I want to be. And that's not to be a victim in saying that, but just me having the realization that I'm not where I want to be. And I really appoint that to the fact that I have not taken everything that through these 29 years of life I've learned and that I've been through and converted that into like action. So the knowledge is there, but what separates knowledge and wisdom to me is personally the action that's taken once you have the knowledge, now putting that into action, bringing that forth into reality. And that's when it turns to wisdom because now you are, you know, seeding or you're planting seeds based off the seasons that you know are coming. So you're taking that information, executing on that information, and then that's when it begins to manifest itself and really become, wisdom. And so I am just constantly reminding myself day to day that the moment is the most powerful. The moment and realizing that me living fully in that moment is the most powerful thing that I can do. And when let me check the Bible quote. I was reading some Bible quotes this morning about creation because God made us in his image and God so created the world. It is a living, breathing word and reminder that it is our sole responsibility here to be creating. And so for the last week, I've been in Kansas City working as a traveling trainer for the hospitality group that I'm working with, opening up a new restaurant here. And it's been really cool to be in that leader position and being able to help set the standards or to translate or to get across the standards and the culture that this company has. And it the culture and the standards that they have, I really feel embody my personality about people first, about energy and excitement and creating experiences. And when I think through all the years of my photography, starting up a sports network at Peru, the college that I went to, it is a moment in time where I was transitioning out of a previous endeavor with my ex, and then this opportunity arising, and within 1 month being invited down to Kansas City. Like, I really feel the synchronicity of exactly where I am is all aligning, and that my only job is to continue to create and design my life. And that encompasses a lot of things like my fitness and like this talking to you guys, because I'm still at turmoil with working underneath somebody else's vision and dreams, because I, after having spoken to so many entrepreneurs and having these sorts of people in my circle, or at least that I've come across quite a bit, I realize that the only separator from those who, like this hospitality group, and those that work for them, are these people took the risk on going for it and following what they felt inside to create versus not. And so that's where I am at turmoil, even though I really do love this organization and I love what they're doing, and I know they're doing it well with how fast they're spreading, and like when they preach people first, I see that from ownership all the way down. And for them to even invite me out here and to try to help reflect that is a, to me, direct reflection that they do live it, because I am it and I know that and I feel that. But I'm still at turmoil because this is more of what I want to be doing. I want to be designing my life and having you guys along for the ride, so that way you see just from consistent action and intention with the way that we think and the way that we carry ourselves, and just tapping into who we really like feel that we are, with no care in the world for the judgment that some may feel about it or how it may rub people wrong at times. All of that is irrelevant, because that friction from not doing it will eat us up just as much as maybe somebody's opinion or the lack of reception from a video going out there. It's, you have to pick your heart. And so I'm just at that point of absolute, like, I was in bed last night for like 2 or 3 hours just thinking about where I'm at, grateful for where I'm at and where I feel this can go, but also really uneasy about the neglect that I'm putting forth towards documenting and creating more content of what I'm already doing, like fitness, getting in good shape, mentally disciplining myself to be positive, to encourage others, to love and not care about judgment and all the negative aspects of life, because some people already got that covered. That's always going to be there. We need more in this world. We need more positivity. We need more direction. We need more light being shared from the inside. And we need people to understand. I want people, I want to understand better for myself. And I also want that to, shine as far as people seeing how, from being internally focused and caring about what's going on inside, I'm going to be able to show up better for the world, and that's going to have such an impact externally and to move people internally, so that way they can find peace and fulfillment with what they're doing. And again, it's, I don't know what I want to start. I feel like it's a lifestyle brand, because the more that I tap in with myself and tune in with like what I enjoy and what I like, I want to share more about that and just help, inspire, but give people inspiration at the same time. For even the way that they dress, because that allows them to show up better, and it's like a look good play good thing, and taking care of themselves, their hygiene, and honestly just taking care of themselves, because once you have I felt last year in 2024, I was on my grind with my fitness and with my reading and with my tapping in with God and spiritually connecting, that I felt an assuredness and a confidence inside that even when I was like going through that single phase of transitioning out of a relationship and I was back on the market, whatever, I wasn't doing the dating apps or anything like that. I was literally joining run clubs. I was doing everything outside socially and talking with women all the time, having women come to me and approach me because the aura and the energy that I was giving off was so powerful. And I wasn't in like a survival mindset. So I was just out there being the person that like just felt organic and felt effortless. And that's the state that I want to be in 24/7. And so this is just a reminder video to myself that it's a constant challenge to continue to stay in tune, but to stay in tune requires introspection, it requires some isolation, and it requires faith to understand that who you are is enough and that the ultimate goal is for us to create a reality that supports us being the people we feel called by God to be. So, it's time to get ready. We have soft opening launching tomorrow, grand opening next week, and so last day of like walkthrough service. And just wanted to share this with you guys, and hopefully, for all my gentlemen out there, because really this is what this channel is about. It's for gentlemen, and it's not that these principles aren't universal and can't be applied to women, but it's just I'm a 29-year-old man, and that's who I best can talk to. That's the experience that I lived, and I just want people as they're going through their 20s to maybe be able to catch a piece of game and start then versus now. I don't feel like I'm behind. I feel really excited about my 30s, but I've got a lot of work to do. And the most important thing is work has to get done. And I'm always overthinking and trying to calculate the perfect plan, but some action is better than no action. Some movement is better than no movement. Progress, 1%, even if it's just 1%, it's one foot in front of the other. It's one step forward is better than any steps back or not going anywhere. We're either growing or we're decaying. And so I want to leave this little message with you guys. I want to leave this message with you guys. Um, yeah, just keep moving forward. And I hope that you find the peace and the comfort and the understanding that God woke us up this morning to be something, to create something from within. And so when we create from within with no expectations of what results we want to see, I think that's when I really feel the most fulfilled and um, just not caring what the results are going to be, but shipping the work and just getting yourself out there. And hopefully, it's getting yourself out there in a way that best serves you, whether that's comedically, inspirationally, or just like documenting. So, or however it looks, just do it. Don't overthink it, and don't let external forces, especially, stop you from doing it. So, peace, love. We'll see you guys next time.